This is a great event, a happy day. Congratulations to everybody. That was cool magic, I guess. But if you want to see real magic, hang around MIT. This place really is the greatest show on earth. And the Media Lab is really the most magical place of all. I'm honored to be here. I'm the chairman of MIT's corporation and a graduate. So MIT's Media Lab is really pure MIT. It's so of MIT that we all think that it couldn't exist anywhere else in the world but at MIT. And it's so unique and so uniquely MIT that in a sense it is MIT. It mirrors what MIT is probably more efficiently than anything else. But what does that mean? So MIT is a small place. It's really small by comparison with companies and other universities. But its reputation is pretty big, and it's pretty big because almost everything that happens at MIT is #1 in the world. But one of the many things that are unique about MIT, and one of the most important things that's unique about MIT is its interconnectedness. That all of these excellent things all talk to each other, because really the most interesting things in the history of humankind development is where disciplines touched each other and merged. And the Media Lab is probably the most interconnected place of all. Where else could you find next generation smart prosthetics, urban agriculture, synthetic biology, collaborative symphonies, digital currency, robotics, 3D printed glass, communications, broadcast, motion pictures, computer interfaces, and about 100 other things, all under one roof, all informed by an ethos of design and human interface. So 30 years ago, when Nicholas Negroponte created the Media Lab, the proposition was that the future of computing would be invented by the creativity of its users. Said differently, applications would drive technology, particularly those that had to do with learning and experience. And that is the way the world developed. You know, if you read Walter Isaacson's book, The Innovators, which describes the digital revolution, it's actually largely about MIT, and there are a lot of the heroes in that book are in this room, and some of them are going to be speaking to you today. So you know, when you look around, you see a lot of the look and feel and functionality of the modern world was actually invented at MIT's Media Lab. So congratulations to Nick and everyone else who created this incredible place on its 30th anniversary. What a journey. What a thing you've done. But by my reckoning, it's actually 48 years. Because when I arrived on campus 47 years ago and quickly got seduced by Course 4, most of you know what that is, and if you don't, I'm not going to tell you, but I have a degree from Course 4. There was this bunch of people in Building 7. Building 7, I will tell you where that is, it's across the street, called the Architecture Machine Group. And they were playing around with how technology could assist design. And this group of people was organized and run by this tall, dashing Greek guy, sort of looked like Cary Grant, which was particularly noteworthy because the rest of us didn't. I mean, when you want to think about the bar scene in Star Wars, that's kind of, so it didn't matter what he was doing. We wanted to be part of that because we wanted to look like him. And you know, when I look around now, we've all succeeded. So I'm great that, it's just great. I'm so happy that it all worked out. It all worked out for Nick. It all worked out for us. Look at us. And it's really great to see the Media Lab is still doing what it set out to do, in my mind, 48 years ago, because that was really important. It's a beautiful thing you've built, Nick and everybody else in this room who helped build it. I hope it keeps changing the world as powerfully and as importantly it has for the last 30 or 48 years. And I now give you the future, Joey Ito. Joey.